Good afternoon, Miss. Good afternoon, classmates. In this course, Management of Early Childhood Education Programs, me and my partner, Axel Cabardo, are tasked to report the Lesson 3. And the Lesson 3 is all about a new school year or a new year, which includes its location, staff selection, finances, and complying with licensing requirements. And now, let's start with location. So, planning to start a preschool? To assemble a perfect blend of learning and playing environment along with every possible technical embellishment, the preschool makers are planning and allocating various resources to tasks including the materialistic resources, human resources, carving out administrative duties and curriculum learning. But among all these functionalities, many people miss out on one of the most important things, which is selecting a perfect location for the preschool. So, location of a preschool greatly affects the prospering power of the kindergarten. Choosing a location for opening a play school or a preschool is very crucial to the number of admissions for the enrollment after the inauguration period. There are various factors that determine the choice of a location of a play school or a preschool, and these factors may vary in accordance with the place. So now, let us determine some of the factors that affect the setting up of a play school or a preschool in concern to its location. So, we have here 7 tips for choosing the right location in starting a preschool. So, first tip is judge the demographics. The location for a preschool should be selected on the basis of the residential area connecting to the region. If there are no families and children living around, then the opening of a preschool is near to waste of time. Thus, the proximity of the residential area to the location of preschool holds a very important consideration to this aspect. Also, the nearby reach to the people makes it easy for them to pick and drop their children without any fuss and transportation time. Moreover, a preschooler's parent would not send their ward to a far-off place for primary education due to safety concerns too. Thus, keeping this in mind is a must. Next, the second tip is it should be open and spread. A growing bud needs a proper space to spread rays of learning. In an average, every child requires a minimum space of 10 square feet 10 square feet. Thus, it is very important for a play school or a preschool to have open spaces for children, considering um, the batch timings, enrollment of the students per section, and the open spaces around the area is a must. Small garden for playing and for swings along with nearby parks are some of the things that one should consider before opting for a right play school location. Also greenery around along with lots of space to play and do fun activities will attract more children and parents to the preschool. The third tip is beware of competition. Opening a preschool in the location that already consists of your competitors is of no use. This will lead to the divergence of traffic of your preschool and reduce the potential number of admissions. Also, the presence of the competitors will demand a much more aggressive promotion in the locality, leading to expanded budget and lots of time investment. Thus, to tackle this, maintain a radius of at least 2 to 3 kilometers while choosing a location for the preschool, because this will help you gain the possible traffic within the reach of your preschool and have a better brand value and market share in the pertaining location. Next is keep an eye on safety and security. The safety of the children is very important, good. So, 2 to 5 years, being a dependent age makes it important to be guarded at all times without a miss. Thus, ensuring the safety and security of the little ones is very important. So, an ideal location for the preschool should consist of a safe neighborhood around. Opening play school around residential complexes is a good option in accordance with safety and space requirement. The location should be pollution free with least possible vehicle traffic for keeping up with the safety concerns. Ensure that the location has some cameras in and around the premises of the play school with child-friendly guards that are both male and female. Monitored and registered entry in the play school is a must. The next tip is hygiene is a must. A place that is clean and beautiful always attracts more attention. Hygiene is often ranked among the top priority by parents looking for a good play school for their toddlers. Dump yards and scattered waste around the premises of the play school will definitely shoo off the parents from outside itself. Thus, choose a location that is surrounded by greenery and does not fling a pungent smell and pollution all around during the day. Not only the surroundings, but hygiene and cleanliness inside the preschool are also considered very important because no parent would like to enroll their kid in an unclean environment, right? It, let us put ourselves, for example, na kamo namoy anak, so digit mo ganahan or digit ta ganahan nga atong kids is ipa-enroll na to sa um dili limpyo nga school kay delikado sa draba, like mabasin magkasakit something na. So it's better to keep an eye of that. The next tip is watch out your neighbors. It is very important to look out for neighboring properties while choosing the location for your nursery center. A play school is situated near a liquor store or tobacconist is definitely not a good option, nor will a noisy place do any good deeds to the kindergarten. Your neighboring properties will define the gentry and safety concerns around the locality. In accordance with this, look out for an appropriate place. The last tip is accessible to medication and marketplace. While you are with fussy toddlers, you never know what might hurt them accidentally and the little ones might end up facing a health trouble. Thus, an easy access to the medical facility should be taken care of while choosing the locality for the play school. Ensure that you have a clinic or hospital around the play school for emergency situations. Not only this, proximity to market is also one of the factors that a prospecting play school holder should keep in mind. Easy reach to the market will help everyone to tackle the last-minute hassles for stationery, food, or other utility products. So, in determining the correct or perfect location for the preschool can be difficult and time-consuming. This might result out in becoming an exciting process for some and tedious task for many. But a good location will bring lots of benefits entailing to it, starting from happy parents, excited tiny tots, and higher venues to progressing brand value. But on the other hand, A poor choice of location might become difficult to repair for the entrepreneur. Thus, keep these factors in mind and start hunting now. So now, let's proceed to staff selection. As the demand for high-quality childcare continues to grow, so does the need for qualified preschool teachers. If you are a provider looking to hire a preschool teacher, having a well-defined hiring process in place is essential. From finding and attracting quality applicants to interviewing and selecting the right teacher for your program, you'll want to ensure you're taking the necessary steps to find the best possible candidate. School owners know that the most important part of their programming is not their curriculum, their meal plan, or their facility. It is the quality of teachers they employ. That's why it is so essential that you take your time in hiring a preschool teacher so you can ensure that the success of your students and build the reputation of your preschool within the community. So, in order to hire the best possible teachers for your preschool, we recommend following these tips. First, attract quality candidates. One of the first steps in the process of hiring a preschool teachers is to attract high quality job candidates in the first place. If your preschool like if your preschool has a solid reputation, um, offers a fair pay, benefits, and inclusive environment, you are well on your way to attracting good quality teachers. Next is offer professional development opportunities. Stating that you will offer development opportunities to successful candidates will help you attract the right type of teachers who are always looking to further their knowledge. This is a bonus for you as a preschool owner as well as your teachers. They get to build their skills and you get to take advantage of their increased knowledge. Next is look for loyal applicants. When comparing candidates, look at those who have remained with one employer for a period of time, rather than those who have bounced around from preschool to preschool. Staying because staying with one employer demonstrates loyalty and means they are likely to stick with you in the long term. Also, it shows that they are a good teacher, as their past employer retained them for a substantial period of time. So next is look for education. Of course, you'll want to take a look at the candidate's education when hiring a preschool teacher. Your ideal candidates will not only have several years of experience in teaching, they will also have a degree in early childhood education. Also, look for candidates who have already pursued additional qualifications, demonstrating that they are eager to improve their approach to teaching. Next is get references. The best predictor of future performance is past performance. So make sure you talk to not only to the candidates' past employers, but also talk to families that have worked with the teacher. Because this way, you'll get honest feedback about the candidate from two different perspectives to help you make your decision. Next is ask about their educational philosophy. Inquire about each candidate's philosophies on learning and development. Generally, you'll want to think about hiring a preschool teacher who follows an emergent curriculum. At minimum, the candidate should offer through thorough and passionate response that clearly demonstrates their dedication to early education. The last one is observe interaction with children. You can truly learn a lot by observing the preschool teachers you are thinking of hiring as they deliver programming to a class. If possible, see how he or she interacts with children in a group setting. as well as one-on-one to get a real feel for how they connect with their students. You will want to also make sure that they are able to handle a full classroom of children. So, those are the seven tips in hiring or selecting staffs. But always remember that when hiring a preschool teacher, keep in mind that what is on the candidate's resume is only half the story. The individuals you hire should always be a great fit with your personal philosophy and early childhood education and fit in with the overall culture of your existing staff.